Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm on my way to a classic car meet, and there I will meet up with my friend Martin, who has a really cool roadster. So let's fire up the DX and get going. The first thing I noticed was a group of bikes in the parking lot, but the cars that were rolling past gave an idea of what to expect. The sign was clear, only vehicles made 95 or older from this point on. I left my bike and entered. The meet was held at a park next to an old ruin looking out over the lake. It's a beautiful place with huge open areas next to the water. The summer evening was warm and a lot of families had ventured down to the beach. The car culture is strong in Sweden, and the presence of American cars was huge this evening. I'm better at bikes, but I still appreciate the design and look of these old ones. Cars were simply better looking back in the days. I was happy to see that at least a few bikes had found their way into the area. A couple of Hondas, a few Brits like the Douglas with boxer engine, and a Moto Guzzi. The other side of the park had more European and Swedish vehicles. Here you could admire several old Saabs, many Volvo of course, and among them at least two P1800. I also found an old Land Rover I really fell in love with. While I was looking for my friend, walking around the park, enjoying all the eye candy, I almost felt like I was in the middle of a movie set. I finally found Martin standing by his roadster, explaining the details for interested visitors. So Martin, can you tell us what is this?
This is our 1929 Ford Model A Roadster.
And this is something you built on your own?
Yes, with little help from friends, of course. This is a two-door. It was a two-door. A two-door is two-door, but it's two-door sedan, so it's a roofed car, and that body I still have in my garage. So I changed it to this one. I wanted to drive convertible this summer, so I did this.
That's the easy way to do it. If you have a real car, you just chop the roof off, and then you have a convertible for a summer.
Yeah.
And then you restore it.
Yeah, but the easy way. The hard way is to remove the body and change it. You put another one on it. So. 7 months ago, this body was not assembled, no paint, no seats, nothing. It was just lying in a pile in my garage. I was aiming at to get it ready for the RCS Race Cup this summer, so yeah, I really had to work hard on this one. It's the original Model A engine. It's a 4-cylinder flathead side valve engine, and the cylinder volume is 3.3 liters. It's quite a big 4-cylinder engine, quite a low horsepower as well. What was it? 40 horsepower original, and I have almost doubled that with some modifications. New camshafts, carburetor, headers, stuff like that. An original one, yeah, it runs good. But if you want a hot rod engine, you always have to tweak it here and there.
But you have driven this around one of the lakes here.
Yes, I recently went around the Lake Vättern. It's the second largest lake in Sweden. We were out for 5 days in total, but it was four days driving. Yeah. Light switch on, and we have low beam, high beam. One time when this was a two-door, we were with the roadster club checking our racetracks for our upcoming races. So we were in Laxå, Sweden, and then going to a place called Askersund, and we were having an ice cream. When we drove from the ice cream shop, we were standing on the road waiting to get out, and felt the engine started to kind of stumble or die. So I just gave it full throttle for half a second and let it go. And the carburetor bang was so loud. There were ice cream everywhere. It was hilarious. They didn't like me there. We went back this year, it's 5 years later, but they didn't recognize me.
A few days every year, the weather is warm enough to ride without a jacket should you wish to do so. This was one of those evenings, warm and beautiful. Thanks for watching, see you next time.